The reason you can't get your balance is because you blew your wad last night.
I believe I showed that I have whatever it takes.
What the hell, Clarence?
I have whatever it takes, Grant. Me! I got it! I got an offer for some panties. Top that.
Morning, Grant. Morning.
Welcome to Whatever It Takes. I'd like to take a minute and get to know each of you a little bit.
Larry Baranowski, and I am a debt collector. I'm going to take his company to another level.
Who is little man? Larry. What are you laughing about?
He's little.
What do you mean he's little?
Because he's just so cute. He looks like a lawn jockey. You just want to put him right there.
You called me little man, didn't you? Until I ain't little laying down.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Sandy. I'm from Miami Beach, Florida. I'll do whatever it takes, as long as I don't have to eat bugs.
I asked the crew, have you ever been fired? And have you ever quit? She told me she'd never been fired and she'd never quit a job in her life. I said, so you're working the first job you ever had? And she said, well, no.
You were either fired or you quit. Were you late this morning?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Jacqueline Adio. Since I've been in Florida, I've applied for 800 jobs. I've had 4 interviews.
2 kids, can't move to South Florida. She can't make the commute every day.
I'm here because I want to work for Grant Cardone and send him into a global empire.
Well, good. I like that.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kai Kendrick. I'm born and raised in Miami. Right now, I am a student, essentially. I'm incredibly motivated by your commitment to your dreams and goals. I'm here to grow from your life experiences and your knowledge.
Are you an authentic person?
A lot of people say so, yeah.
Or the diamonds real?
The diamonds?
The studs in your ears?
Oh, no, that's not real. Need a little bit of money for that.
If you're authentic, why would you wear something in your ears that aren't real? I hate guys that don't have money popping in fake cubics in both their ears, acting like they're either a basketball player or a rapper or some celebrity.
My name is Clarence Thomas, originally born in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Small world.
Well, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, I knew that, of course. That's why I said it with pride. I spent the last 10 years of my life, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day in Afghanistan and Iraq.
What were you doing over there?
I was supply chain manager.
Oh, you were making money over there. So
Yes,
what do you want to do here?
I'm here to bring you international expansion. I speak
Okay.
fluent Brazilian, Portuguese, self-taught. I have all the stats for why you need to break into the Brazilian market, and I hope I can let you know that.
Oh, nice. I appreciate you being here, and I'm excited to have you here. A lot of initiative, look very professional.
JJ Giacontelli. I live in Pittsburgh right now.
What do you think you'd be best suited for here?
Selling something.
JJ, I wanted to try seeing getting intel from inside the room.
Yeah.
And he's already told me that we have some problems here.
My name is Bethany Valentine. I come from Flint, Michigan. I currently reside in San Antonio, Texas. I continue to strive for excellence and for financial freedom. The reason I want to work for your company is because I want to change my life.
I don't get Bethany.
It's like a 90s headshot photo.
It looks like glamour shots.
It
from
does
the
look
mall.
like, yeah, definitely.
Do we need a model?
we got a lady.
We already covered
We got.
Talking about us, me and Jay.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name's Avi Gross. I'm originally from New York. Spent a lot of time in Israel growing up, served in the military there. You just try and keep on believing. It will happen eventually. Then I went to law school, worked for a top firm in Israel.
What time did you get here?
9:03.
What time are you told to be here?
9 o'clock.
Grown man, served in the military. What would they think over there if you showed up late?
It would be unacceptable.
2 of you showed up late. Probably the oldest people in the room, the people with the most maturity showed up late. Sorry, Larry, you're probably the oldest guy in the room, right?
I'm 52.
Okay. You're the oldest and the shortest.
If you feel that that's worthy of pointing out.
Why wouldn't I? I'm short.
You're not as short as me.
You're right. Thank you for pointing that out. I can't appreciate you, Avi, if you're going to show up late. I can't appreciate you if you're a no-show. I can't appreciate you fully for who you are when you got diamonds in your ears that aren't diamonds, and thank you for taking them out.
Absolutely.
The people behind me, this is Sherry. She's my COO. We call her the cleaner. Her job is to keep the space clean. This is Jared Glant. Jared's 30 years old. He's the vice president of sales. He came to work for me from Austin, Texas, flew himself to Los Angeles where I was to get in front of me, begged for a job. He's gonna make over 300 grand this year. My wife behind me, My wife would hire every one of you on first impression. If my wife doesn't like you, something is seriously wrong with you. This is a glass of water. Your value to me right now is no more than this glass of water, probably even less. I want you to impress me today. I want you to show me you have whatever it takes. Rocco, thank you. Thank you for doing this for me, okay? I know how valuable your time is.
Only you, buddy.
So you know what I'm doing. I got to find out who these people really are. What'd you find out in there?
The kid from Afghanistan, he's kind of the real deal. The little short guy, he's just got a chip on his shoulder, thinks he's smarter than everybody else in the room.
How fast did we find that out?
Yeah. The girl sitting next to me, Bethany, she's a big fan. I would definitely take another look. Not her, she's a bitch.
Oh, really?
Real bitch.
I would never find that out in an interview, right? Because I
mean, she was on the couch, and I went to sit by her on the couch, and she got all clammed up. Instead of saying, "Hey, good morning," I told you that I had been arrested for getting in a fight, and he's like, "That was so inspiring."
Oh, what about this guy? We forgot, Kai.
Like he took his earrings out. That was
I like
cool.
that. Yeah.
Hey, JJ. Oh, I'm so glad you came in. Thank you.
Only for you guys.
Yeah.
He's regretting it right now. He's like, "What the hell am I doing?"
I'm good.
Would you have cut her?
Yeah.
Right away.
Me too. Me too.
I got weak, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I tell you, I should have already let you go. Why am I spending my time and my energy when you can't even show up on time?
I want to have a proud job and work hard.
Okay, this is a glass of water. You have the choice between selling me this glass of water or selling me on yourself. You have 1 minute. Go.
I'd like to sell you this glass of water because it's something that is vital to life and living. It's the best quality water that I can possibly give to you. Easy to drink, very refreshing. It's going to be the best water you ever tasted. Do you want to buy it?
Started good. Then what happened?
I wasn't that prepared to sell a glass of water.
What were you prepared to do here today?
I was prepared to come here and hopefully
sell yourself?
Sell myself.
Good. So why didn't you pick yourself?
Because the water was easier and I'm more complicated. I mean, I really haven't got to say anything about my story yet. I've been judged on the time.
You just had a chance. Late. You picked the water. You didn't pick yourself. I'd love to believe in you. You just don't have whatever it takes. You have the choice to sell this glass of water or sell yourself. You have 1 minute to do it. Start.
Is there like a simulation or, well, is there a price? Is there a negotiation?
Just go.
I have a great product for you here. This is potentially a life-changing product for you. Would you care to try a sample?
Of what?
This product I have here.
Oh, is it the water or you? Which one are you selling?
It's the water.
Okay.
I'm selling you the water.
Okay.
This is what you need now.
It's terrible, man. The first mistake you made was picking the water. The second mistake you made was you wasted 20 seconds looking for directions.
Obviously, you can't sell.
I do have selling ability.
Where's it at? Where do you keep it then?
Yeah, I guess.
Leave it at home? Is it in the trunk of your car? Is it in a box underneath your bed? I mean, it's got to be somewhere tucked away a long way away from here. Tell you what, show me where it's at. Okay, go. 30 seconds.
I'm sorry I was late today. I'm sorry I didn't do a great sales pitch. But if you give me the chance, you will definitely see the best results.
Does that sound like a sales pitch to you?
Sounded like an apology.
This is a sales pitch, man. My name's Avi, Mr. Cardone. I'm 31 years old. I have an extensive experience in solving problems, bringing solutions to companies, and I want to work for you. I will be the best single person you ever hire in your lifetime. I'll be worth hundreds of times more than you pay me, and I'm begging you to give me an opportunity in this company. That's a sales pitch, dude. Sales pitch is not begging and pleading, and even though I don't mind doing that, dude, you're out of work because you don't have a pitch.
My determination is, it's so organic. It's inside of me. This is life. You have a business and you want to grow. I want to be a part of that team to help you achieve your goals because I have the things, the intangibles that you need. I don't need anyone to assist me in the things that I know that I need to do that I'm supposed to handle on my own. I can, if I don't have an answer, I'm gonna figure out a way to find it.
Dude, you brought it, brother. Confidence, eye contact, resourceful, can-do guy. You know,
no direction.
I tell you, I love the shit about the no direction. Okay, you start telling me I don't need direction, I'll solve it myself, I'm a problem solver. I'm like, oh my God, I want to marry you.
No, I mean, I can't.
Okay, dude, I love you, I love you, I love you. Get out of here. Good job. You have an opportunity right now to sell yourself to me or sell this glass of water. You have 1 minute to do so. Start.
Okay, I'm gonna sell myself. I am the best thing since sliced bread. I can create and run a company. I can help you build your practice in many different countries and troubleshoot and find different areas where you're losing money or problem solve areas that you didn't even think you were losing money. I'm here to win. I need a job that pays me what I'm worth because I work hard and I deserve it. I make $17 an hour. I just got a raise. I was making $15. I have no insurance. I have no benefits. Money is not my satisfier. Although it'd be nice to be able to take care of my kids a little bit more. It's just hard taking care of two boys. They need to have, you know, the things to play sports. They need money to go to their events.
I think you got abilities. I think you got intelligence. But man, you got to bring a game here. These other people out here are fierce. They want this job.
I want this job.
All right. So get out of here. Good luck.
Water is an essential mineral that everybody needs. We had the opportunity to go to one of Grant's seminars. Ever since then, I've been following him on YouTube. Mr. Cardone, do you need water to survive?
Yes.
It's free for you today. Next month, it's gonna cost you $99.99. Sign right here. Right here. Right here.
It was terrible.
It was.
What do you know more about, yourself or that glass of water?
I know more about myself.
Right. Well, then why not sell that?
Because I didn't have enough time.
Anything else you want to say?
Hire me, Grant.
I'm an avid follower of your Facebook, 10X Rule, your YouTube videos. Again, I came from poverty, went to Afghanistan, Iraq, stayed 10 years straight there. I got shot at by rockets every single day. I am hungry. I've been around the world, 26 countries across 26 continents. Not here because of money, I'm here because I'm sold on you.
Wow, I love that.
Yes, sir. You give me an opportunity, a shot, I'm gonna show you what I can produce for you.
He's got a pitch.
I like it.
He's got a unique pitch. Good job, bro. Get out of here.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
I'm going to take his company to another level. Got me down there as little man, huh?
I do.
Okay. That's just because I'm 5'2". I don't measure myself.
My mom was 4'11".
My mother was 4'10".
My mom's dead.
So is mine.
My mom was my best friend.
So was mine.
She was a giant at 4'11".
So was mine.
Mom didn't have an education.
Neither did mine.
My mother stood in the food line, got food stamps. What'd your mother do?
She didn't have to do that.
Who won the mother contest?
Well, if it was a competition, I would say your mother.
Dude, that's the right answer. Appreciate you coming in from Philadelphia.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
My pleasure.
I want to be here permanently.
I want you here, dude. Sell yourself to me, or you sell this glass of water. You have 1 minute. Go.
I will do whatever it takes to increase and generate more revenue and stay on top of everything. I don't expect anybody to pay my way. When you get me, you make money. I don't cost a company money. I increase their revenue. I'm a money maker. I make money every day of the week.
I love the way you say that.
I
Say it
make
again.
money.
I make money.
I get paid every damn day. It's who I am.
You're getting me excited right now.
I'm jacked up.
I'm fired up too.
You're a cold stone killer, ain't you?
I am.
Boom. Dude, he's at 4'11". That's
I have no fear.
What do you know about the internet?
A little bit.
I think the issue now is we're looking at Larry. We like you, okay? We like you. I like your swag.
Okay, yeah. I
like your
I'm
swing.
cocky and arrogant.
I love it, dude.
I'm trying to tone it down.
Lid on it. Don't put a lid on it, man.
Well,
let it go. Let it go. Here's our concern.
What is that?
That you're antiquated. So it's not about your age.
We asked you to put a video on YouTube. Could you do it?
Of course.
Okay. All right. Get him out of here. Thank you. Appreciate your time,
Thank
Larry.
you.
Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I had JJ in here this morning. I wanted to try getting intel from inside the room.
Yeah.
And he's already told me that we have some problems.
No, we
JJ
can't.
said little man is just an emotional basket case. But I love Larry. He told me immediately this guy's extremely complicated, which he proved to be Avi. I let go of Tiffany. Her attitude, didn't have her pitch together. Look,
So
Jacqueline,
she's an emotional
she's an
basket
emotional
case, too.
person. Either that's going to drive her to be really excellent, or it's going to stop her from producing anything here. Kai was great.
Yeah.
Right now, he's the guy that wins this thing. If everybody else keeps not showing up, great.
We knew that about Kai.
Is the hungriest of everybody. What's the deal with Bethany?
Man,
Every time I look at
this
this shot she sent us, I get confused.
It looks like she came out of the 80s.
She sold the water. I wrote here. terrible. I got to cut 2 people. Let's line them up. Let's find out who's got to go. That first drill, who sucked in it? Who was terrible? All right.
I could definitely be better.
Yeah. You were great?
I was great.
How'd you do, Larry?
I walked on water.
Larry, you did. Larry. You were great, Larry.
I'm great, Grant.
And you know, one of the problems in America is that people don't want to stand up and tell people when they're great.
I'm phenomenal.
Okay, I'm done with you. I'm looking for great people. I don't want good, I don't want average, and I can't afford bad. Clarence, dude, you did great in it. For now, you have whatever it takes. Take a step back. You had the best pitch of anybody here. I don't know why everybody in the lineup's not threatened by you.
Appreciate it.
You have whatever it takes. Take a step back.
Thank you.
How many of you here think that Avi's missing passion? Where'd it go, man? Where did your passion go?
Even if I do get cut, I saw a mirror today. Like, wow, Avi, this isn't you. Something's missing. Like, you know, I used to be top. That's a great thing I learned, you know?
I need you to go find you. To find your passion, your flame, and whatever gets Avi excited. Until then, man, you don't have whatever it takes to work here. Find that and come back to me. I think Avi woke up today. I think I've given Avi an unbelievable gift by telling him the truth. Dude, find the fire inside of you. Everybody needs to raise the bar now. Who'd you get rid of in this amongst the
I get
three?
rid of Larry.
You get rid of Larry.
Yeah.
Who would you get rid of?
Larry as well.
What are you looking at me for? I should be back there. You've made me step up. I'm almost offended. I want to make you money.
How much?
Millions, billions.
I love that when you talk to me like that.
You like that?
I get a little woody like that.
Yeah, well, maybe you should see your tailor. Get them pants let out a little. Why I'm always in a size bigger.
Larry, you have whatever it takes. Take a step
Thank you.
back. Would one of you just quit? Just say, dude, I'm done.
I came too far to quit.
How far did you come?
Come from San Antonio.
You flew in from San Antonio?
Yes, I did. And the first time I seen you, I drove from Mobile, Alabama to Memphis to see you. And bought all your books and had them signed. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. I learned about you a month ago, and it was the best month because it's driven me to put all of my frustration towards exactly the same thing you're focused on.
All right, guys, I got to make a decision. Neither one of you should be here right now. And you guys should have made it clearer for me. You especially should have made it easier for me. You have my materials, you've read the books, and you know the most important thing to sell is yourself. She didn't win this, you lost it. You don't have whatever it takes. And I would have loved to have you on my team.
Thank you.
I'm pulling for you. Yeah, you're the reason we're having this interview this way. There's millions of people like you being overlooked. But your problem is you don't show up great every time. Like the glasses. The glasses are dumb. You can stay with them. You see, the fact that you take them off right now, you know they're dumb. If
I don't think they're dumb.
Okay, but then good. Then commit to them and don't take them off. But here's the deal. I don't need a crybaby around here.
I'm not being a crybaby. I'm ready for a challenge.
I don't mind somebody being passionate, but the last thing I need somebody crying over work. Be great. Be worth more than the marketplace will pay you. And the marketplace will pay you. Get ready for the next challenge because it will push you. Who will do whatever it takes? Who has intelligence, snap, problem solving, competence, skills, and is willing to bring it every time. My favorites today, based on what I've seen thus far, is Kai, Jordan, and Clarence. My notes: confidence, eye contact, resourceful, can-do guy. You showed up 40 minutes late.
I was at an event last night with Jerry Kelly.
Being late is intolerable, and that's the real world. Kai, young Kai, all his confident swag, obviously doesn't understand yet.
And
there's no good reason to be up to 6:30 in the morning. Everybody up at 2:30, 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, 6:15. It's gambling, prostitution, and drugs. They offer jobs there.
It was a yacht party.
This is your t-shirt. Tell me why I give it back to you.
Because I'll be 100% dedicated, making sure mistakes are minimized to...
But this wasn't a mistake. You made a choice. How old are you?
25.
Man, I was making some bad choices at 25. You got a couple hours of sleep on you right now. You'll never last all day. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you half the shirt for half your commitment. Come get it.
Greatly appreciate it.
Put it down in the block. Fuck up one more time, I'm taking the shirt and I'm blowing you out of here. Would you have cut him, Larry?
Absolutely. I wouldn't even think twice.
Larry, when you were 25, were you ever late?
Never late for anything.
Ever in your whole life?
Never.
How old are you, Larry?
52.
You've never been late
Never,
in
I
52
said.
years?
Ever.
Okay. Larry, come
That's
on.
what I said.
Larry.
How many ways do you need to hear it, Grant?
Yeah, Larry.
I can't afford to be
How about
late.
the day you were born, Larry? Were you late or early?
I think it was right on.
You don't know. I don't believe it.
Well, that's your trip.
Here goes your mouth. You have your first physical challenge for whatever it takes. I don't really care how strong you are. I care how much you have inside of you. You're gonna jog from here all the way down to the 63rd Street drawbridge. It's a famous bridge here in Miami. When you get there, you're gonna be given directions on what you're gonna do next. I'm gonna bring you to a place where there's water involved, there's rocks involved, there's manatee involved, and the intercoastal. A manatee recently attacked a 14-year-old child in that intercoastal. Sherry's gonna give you a release. Sign it if you're willing to do this. Larry, the 14-year-old was as big as you. So you're in, Larry?
Why wouldn't I be?
No one wins the overall whatever it takes and gets a job position with me because you win one event. It's everything that happens here. The winner of this event gets a pass. And I will be cutting one person after this. I'm not hiring someone based on how they respond to a paddleboard challenge. I'm hiring them if they can find and deliver that whatever it takes factor.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's rock.
The physical exercises have a purpose. Not just to find out how strong you are, how much endurance or stamina you have, but how do you think on your feet? How do you make quick decisions? How do you win ethically? Just because somebody loses one contest does not mean I'll axe them. It's the overall. I'm learning about these people while they learn about themselves. Do you see the paddle boards in the distance?
Yes.
You're gonna get to those boards. You're then gonna paddle all the way back to where we just ran from. Anybody that jumps, I'm gonna give an advantage to in my decision making. You're gonna get to the paddle boards as quickly as you can. You're gonna get on the paddle boards, and then you're gonna start going north. Again, the manatees are over 1,000 pounds. I've already seen them here today. If you see them, avoid them. Do not aggravate them. If you want to bail out now, I understand. I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I love the water. It was worth the risk.
I'm going to win this thing. Absolutely.
These guys got whatever it takes. They're meeting themselves maybe for the first time.
I explained to Grant my reason for not jumping. I won't be able to hear.
I want to be here as much as I want to breathe. I want this.
I used to be a cross-country star in high school. I've thrown up and I think it's all out of me now. I'm ready to go.
You can stand up, you can stay on your knees. The paddle boards is a physical exercise. I want to challenge them physically with something they're not familiar with. Put them on water, have them balance, have them use their upper body. Have them make quick decisions about, do I learn about this? And of course, with all our contests, we'll add a few things they're not expecting just to find out how they react. What the hell, Clarence? Clarence surprised himself. I think he was humbled by this exercise and thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was. Larry absolutely surprised me. Larry is not a good swimmer. He was still willing to do it. Guy's having a hard time because he's on 2.5 hours of sleep. The strongest man in this competition, first to his board, first to jump off the bridge, the last one here today, running on 2.5 hours of sleep, and he's out of fucking fuel. The reason you can't get your balance is because you blew your wad last night. There you go, there you go, there you go. The decisions you make in your life, Kai, can throw you off. If you'd have asked me yesterday, I would have said, he gets the job.
Fell off of that board well over 25 times.
Tell me that you understand that last night has something to do with it.
You know, I made it a lot tougher on myself in terms of energy.
I think I showed you that I have the stamina. I proved something to myself.
I didn't fall off, that's why. All about balance. I believe I showed that I have whatever it takes.
Isn't that manatee's lunch, Grant?
How you guys feel right now?
I feel great.
Good job.
Are they somebody else's guy?
Good job.
Okay, I'll find them.
My sunglasses, yeah.
All right. You guys were amazing. Absolutely amazing. You guys were awesome. This shows me the value of putting people through a physical exercise. I literally told my whole staff, He's the guy. He has to screw it up for me not to hire him. And that's what you did. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell the other contestants that you failed, that you made bad decisions, that you don't have whatever it takes.
You want me to go in there and tell them that I don't have...
I want you to acknowledge the decision you made. You came in last.
You said when you was 25, you made a lot of mistakes.
A lot of mistakes.
But you had it in you. You had it in you. You had what it took inside of you, in your heart. And I'm telling you right now, I've overcome a lot of things in my life growing up in foster care.
When did you start in foster care?
2.
2 years old.
2. I've been to
over
35 homes.
I lost my dad when I was 10. My mother was uneducated and she was left to raise me and 2 other brothers on this much money and 2 older sisters. 12 years old, I'm like, man, I wish I had a mentor. You're so talented, bro. I could see it all over you. Everybody sees it, but I can't hire you. You proved to me that at this point in your life, you don't have whatever it takes. I'm not gonna hire you. You're not gonna win the competition. You said you were responsible. I want you to tell everybody where you're at. I blew it. I came in last. I wasn't ready. I'm bailing out. Once you do that, this is what I'm gonna do for you. When I was 12 years old, man, I cried myself to sleep at night wanting a mentor. All my other friends are going hunting, they're going fishing, they're learning how to be men. I'm like, man, when I grow up one day, when I make it, I'm gonna mentor other people. I don't wanna hire you. I wanna mentor you. I want to meet with you at least once a week, and I want to get you on track for success. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is no more 5:30 nights. I don't care if it's with Jerry, Barry, Bobby, Johnny. What are you going to go tell them?
For this competition, I don't have whatever it takes right now.
Okay, let's go do it.
Made some bad decisions last night, and essentially not being prepared for today's challenge. I don't have whatever it takes.
Thank you, Kai. I'm gonna be hearing from you because you're gonna call.
Absolutely.
If you don't call, Kai, I will be so pissed off at you.
Whatever got him through the foster system, he's been running on and living on. But in the real world, when he hits the adult world, he'll get crushed. And that's why I chose to step in and be his mentor. You did great, Jacqueline. You were unbelievable. Surprised everyone. You guys should be worrying about her right now. What you're about to face now is grunt labor. Miami's a filthy city because tourists come into Miami, drop their cans, their shit, their dead batteries, their signs, their notes, their trash. They leave it on the beach and they walk away. You're gonna go down to the beach. You'll be given directions there. The person that cleans up the most in the shortest period of time possible will not be eliminated. 2 of you will. With all our challenges, I add a little wrinkle, not to trick them, but to find out how they operate with the unknown. Look at this. These birds have whatever it takes. There's a tremendous amount of metal on this beach. And within these parameters right here, whoever finds the most saves themselves. 2 people would be cut after this. Most people that come to work for me, hey, what are my tools? How much training are you gonna give me? That's your tools. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Whoever walks away with the most discovered metal saves himself. What's the name of this?
Whatever it takes.
Get it.
I think this contest is truly monumental in my life. I think it may be why I was driven to come to Florida. It's gonna change my family. It's gonna change my life.
Jacqueline, you want this?
I want this.
You got to come back big time, dude.
It's a trash can.
I was betting on you, bro. I'm
That
like,
makes
this
sense.
guy comes from nothing, broke, down and out.
And you're right. And
Knows
you're right
what
about
it's
that.
like to be in a poverty situation. Clarence comes from the same town that I came from. The guy was brought up dirt poor and he wants to get out. And I believe that is the fuel that will drive him to success.
It's done. Done deal.
Right outside
Daddy.
the line, sorry.
What'd you
Done
find?
deal.
What'd you find?
Damn.
10 times rule.
Frankly, I was disappointed with all the contestants in this last challenge. There was no hustle. They used the metal detector to find trash. They got distracted so easily. Each one of these challenges always has a hook. In this case, it was the metal detector. They thought immediately, I gotta find metal. I didn't say that. Find trash, collect things, clean up the beach, clean up my space. I'm offering you a great job. Look, Larry took it back from you. See, Larry don't play fair. They depended on a tool that didn't even work, and not one of them put it down. Not one of them brought it. Clarence, go take Larry's stuff from him. Just go take it from him. Clarence, go take Larry's shit.
I'm not gonna take his stuff, Grant.
You work right here.
Thank you, Grant.
Okay? Tell you work. This is how you hustle, son. Larry, hustle. Hustle.
That's what I do, Grant.
Get out of my pile, girl.
Where's the hustle at, dude?
What is
Grant seems to like me, and I'm equally fond of him.
Come on, Larry.
You're burying what I found, Grant.
30 seconds! 30 seconds! Make them count, guys! This is please.
Okay, I'm done. Come on, bring it in. How about hit a knee?
My knees.
Okay, Larry, you found my plates, huh?
That's mine now, Grant.
Larry, none of this is yours.
Well, you're doing everything you can to get me out of this thing. Why?
I'm doing everything I can to get all of you out of it.
Why, though?
I want to find out.
Takes.
I want
Give me my license plate, Grant.
It's not your license
I
plate.
found it on the beach.
Okay, each of you find the most valuable thing you have in your pile. Your task right now, you have 10 minutes to get as much money as you can for that thing.
Can I have my
I don't care how
back?
you get that money. It's got to come from somebody else. He keeps the plate.
I don't back down, even if it's Grant Cardone.
Anybody want to buy a Coke? Lots of money, please. Anybody want a Coke?
This job is meant for me, and I'm going to show that I deserve this job.
Anybody have $1, $2? That's all I need today.
$3.
Yep, you know what? I'm going to give you everything.
If overall it's based on integrity and heart and courage and being able to sell yourself, I'm excellent at that. I think I am the best in the group.
$1. That's all I ask. Thank you very much. You want to give me your underwear? I'll take them. Here, let me give you $1 for it. I have whatever it takes, Grant. Me! I got it! I got an offer for some panties. Top that. That's way better than any license plate.
Larry's a wild card. He could be exceptional, he could push everybody, or he could overload himself with that big mouth that the little man will not give up. Got that little man syndrome. I know, because I used to have it. Cocking out all over the place, talking big, talking loud. A dozen times you said, "You're trying to get rid of me, aren't you?" Not trying to get rid of you. I'm getting rid of you right now. Look, I'm looking for real talent. People that can actually filter what's going on in their head.
I have to leave? Can I watch now as a spectator?
Is that all you were here for?
No, I was here to win, and I won. Take your best shot. I'm not afraid of anybody.
You're a good man, Larry.
I know. When you want to finance some of this crap that you sell, these bands, these books, these discs.
There, get out of here.
I got great ideas.
Get him out of here, will you? Let's go, Larry. Get him out of here.
Whatever it takes, no matter what. He's the only one that's allowed to bark. I guess it's because it's his business.
I don't dislike Larry.
I don't take any shit off anybody.
He's got a lot of experience, a lot of skill. The guy actually thinks fast on his feet.
I feel great. I don't need Grant Cardone to validate my ability.
He just cannot control his mouth.
I want to finance some of this crap that you sell. These bands, these books, these discs. You're lowering your price.
There, get out of here.
$500 to $200. Let's get $600 on credit.
There, get out of here.
I got great ideas.
You guys just get him out of here. The reason I got rid of Larry was because of his mouth.
Well, Grant can't handle me.
Larry needs to work for himself, always and forever. Zero social skills.
True.
I have low levels of social skills. He makes me look like a prince with manners. That means one of you got a spot that he could have actually gotten. Who would you cut right now? Because I'm cutting one more person right here, right now, and the other two are going to go up to my place. Based on what I've seen today, I might not hire any of you. Who do I cut?
You have to cut Clarence.
Who do I cut?
Clarence.
Who do I cut, Clarence?
Clarence.
Hey, get off the beach.
I didn't give up.
No, you just quit, dude.
I didn't quit.
Clarence, you don't have whatever it takes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Your honor's getting in the way of your future, man. You can be honorable and still stand up for yourself, still fight for yourself, still believe that you're the best person here, even though you lost this exercise. And you didn't. 200 years ago, the word nice meant the village idiot.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're a man and you're an honorable man. When you're down and out, when you're not winning, when you're coming in last, you cannot tell the world that.
I wasn't here about the money. I said it on day one. I was here because I'm 100% sold on Grant.
Even though this would appear not to prove fruitful for me, the reality is it kept me from making two major mistakes, Kai and Clarence. I don't care if you've lost 100 times in a row. You don't shout out to the universe, yeah, I'm the guy to get rid of. If I hired people the way I used to, I would have already hired Kai, I would have hired Clarence, and they would have both let me down sooner or later. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, they would have let me down. You're gonna be calling on multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar companies. We work with companies like Google, Morgan Stanley, the US Army. We sell companies books. Sometimes it's 1 book, sometimes it's 1,000 books. You've done 800 job pitches, resumes, and you only got like 3 or 4
I've been in a
responses.
niche market for a very long time, and I've tried to stay in that niche thinking that that was what was gonna take me. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes, and I'll ask questions.
Ask me a good question.
Okay, this is my question. What did you see in Kai that's so great that you don't see in me?
Because he's a fuck up right now, and I used to be a fuck up, and he's a fuck up with a lot of talent.
Well, I'm not a fuck up, but I have a lot of talent.
I don't eat. I'm bringing down a guy to Miami. He's actually here in Miami right now. He runs a $1 billion company. $1 billion company across 3 states. He has 13 locations and they're buying more. He's a good friend of mine. First, he was a client. You're gonna pitch him. You have 3 products to choose from. $25 book, $25,000 one-time, 1-hour speaking engagement, or a 1-year online training university for $36,000. He's already agreed to do business with our company. Jack's also the mole that I put with these contestants on the first day. You have to get a deal with him. I can't wait to see their face when they see the person they're selling is the person they talked terrible about. Let's hope that one of these people find greatness inside of them, pull it out, grab it. Otherwise, I will not be able to hire either one of these people.
Jacqueline, this is JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Nice to meet you.
You remember me?
I do. I saw you walk in, and I remember you had tattoos on you, and Grant wanted to know why you should have got rid of you. I thought he didn't do enough research about you, and he didn't understand what the show was about.
I thought you were rude
Me?
and uninviting, and if I would have met you and then Grant would have set this meeting up, I only would take this meeting because of him.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Just telling you. So what do you got?
I'm here as a liaison for Grant Cardone and a consumer advocate for his product, the Cardone University training software platform.
So why is this any different? Why would it be any different than 18 other things I've done that I end up flushing?
There's a library of content. There's a name behind it.
Do you have any big players using it now?
I can't provide you that at this time.
All right, just tell me how much this product is for a second.
Okay,
I'm semi-interested.
It's an annual membership of $36,000.
Is that negotiable?
Is it negotiable? Yeah, everything's negotiable.
I sell 2,000 cars a month. If you don't have a client that big, and I'm going to be your biggest client, then I'm going to be helping you sell a lot more. So I want to pay a hell of a lot less.
Can get you a trial.
When now?
Right now?
Right now.
I'd be willing to do whatever it takes.
Well, you would get me a cup of coffee when I met you, but now you're going to give me whatever I need.
I don't drink coffee.
I'm evaluating the room too, and I'm just, I'm there, giving Grant some feedback. But my opinion was you were a bitch.
Thank you so much for doing this. What did you think?
Well, initially I thought definitely the gal, Jordan, because she was just, I was just quickly evaluating her, being better rehearsed, didn't take her off her game. But I've said it in my whole career, and every time I go against it, I'm wrong. I hire on personality. You could train her, she'll know your product inside and out, but at the end of the day, I don't want to do business with her because she don't smile.
Welcome to my home. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You know my wife?
Absolutely.
The reason I have her here with me is because our business is about the family and the people that are close to us. Just so you guys know, I sold that man a $750,000 contract. Why should I hire you?
You should hire me because, like I said, I'm going to oil your machines. I'm hardworking. I need it for my family. I'm sick of working with people that don't care, and I like your family. This means a lot to me. This is why I moved here.
You got 2 kids.
I'm not looking.
I can bring him on for nothing.
I can market for you. I can make sure that you're in compliance with things that you haven't thought about legally.
What are you earning now at your job?
I'm on an hourly salary of $17
What do you
an
make a
hour.
month right now? What did you make last month?
Maybe $2,500.
Let me tell you who the winner is, okay? She's the winner.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get you a job in my office, probably between personal assistant, social media, internet. I'm gonna make a place for you in my company, all right?
Thank you so
I love both of you guys.
So this was the ultimate job interview. Thank you, Grant, for seeing potential in me. Having a hiring process like this where people like me can truly shine.
And I think she just hasn't been given the right shot. And I hope they don't let me down.
I hope so too, but
It
you
is
know
the
I have
ultimate-
faith in everyone. It
I
really
love what
is.
Jacqueline said.
What?
The ultimate job interview.